What is up, silly Sallies? This is Toddzilla again with Joe's Auto War Clan. We're in the middle of a different war, actually, but we're going to take a peek at some of our Town Hall 9 attacks against gifted warriors. We did not really bring our A game. As you can see, we only had 86.9% destruction. I think a lot of people are using some different practice attacks and stuff during this war, so felt like we didn't really give it our best effort. But yeah, we won 26-22, and it was pretty much a straight Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 9, except for they had a Town Hall 10. Oh, excuse me, they actually had a Town Hall 8 at the very bottom. And let's just see if they had at the very bottom too. Nope, they had Town Hall 9 there. Very anti 3-star base. Kind of a more fresh Town Hall 9, but with higher walls than normal. But you can see just the air defense and archer tower there are lower level. Cannons are only level 10 instead of level 11. And level 8 royals and stuff. Greg had a nice attack there. 3 stars on an anti 3-star base. So it was a good attack there from him. We're going to take a peek at Cypher's attack on number 8, and we'll take a scout at that base. One of those bigger cores that you like to use a rage spell in from our last video that I highlighted. Whitegeese on number 7, very similar anti 3-star kind of base design there. Very wide, big base, and we'll take a peek at that. And I also want to highlight this attack from Jesse on number 4 and Jesse on number 2 there. So we're going to take a peek at these attacks, and we'll start off with Greg's attack actually on number 9. Take a replay. Just pause it there. He's got the 3 heals and the 1 jump, and he's bringing poison spells along with. Looks like somebody donated him a level 2 poison spell. Not a super big deal. But let's see how he gets this done and take a peek at how he gets it done. 2 minutes, 35 seconds. He's down a open spot barbarian to take out a double bomb set there. And then he pulls the 30cc with the dragon and baby dragon over there with his other hogs and lays down a poison. Kind of a weird composition for this team. They ran a lot of those baby dragons in their clan castle. Don't know if they quite recognize the mechanics of that baby dragon, as the baby dragon does become enraged if it's the only air unit nearby. So they usually ran multiple of those baby dragons, or a baby dragon and a normal dragon in there. So it's kind of a strange build. I'm not exactly sure if they understood how that baby dragon kind of works. Does a lot more damage when it's by itself as an air unit, so keep that in mind. Very nice jump spell to get into the core. Gets in that other 3 compartments other than the one that he broke into with that particular jump. Obviously, you want to get into that core, and Greg, unfortunately, didn't set his edge quite well enough with his hog, so you can see his Valkyries up in this area up there, going around the outside rather than up the gut where his jump spell was to take out the high hit points there with the clan castle and the town hall. Those are very high hit points. Very nice to get those both down since they're clumped together with those Valkyries. Unfortunately, though, his Valkyries ran around the outside, but he did make the best of it. The double bomb that he triggered with the Barbarian was a very nice strategy there, as it did get rid of that double bomb set right in the center, which would have triggered from that one hog, and I believe he managed to escape the rest of the double bombs that were in this base if they had them, because I don't think they popped up. But there's the one, and they kind of not quite healed through that one, but no other bomb in that area, so those hogs kind of managing to get by with just a few hit points there. They're not quite maxed out, but as I said, his Valkyries went around the outside, but he held strong, made the best of his attack, used his hogs wisely to get the rest of those defensive or offensive defensive buildings down, and you can see 99 and 100% there. Very good attack from Greg. Way to make yourself on the highlight reel. Nice work, man. Let's take a peek at Cypher on number 8, 2 minutes, 16 seconds there. So a pretty quick run. He does not use the Rage. Rage spell would have been very nice in that core with the GoVaHo attack. You can see he's running 9 Valks, 14 Hogs, and a few smaller troops there to kind of pull a clan castle further away from the center. And he's got the level 3 poison, and somebody donated him a max poison. So pulls the clan castle there with his hog, and you can see a couple barbarians, or a barbarian, a wizard, and a dragon come out, poisons the dragon as it's coming near, throws down another poison, keep that dragon in the poison, and you can knock it all the way down, or pretty much all the way down. That poison will take out that wizard, and it's gone. Bad deployment there of his barbarians for the clan castle pull there, as all 3 of them died, but it didn't matter as the wizards took out that dragon, no problem. And here he sets the wide funnel with his wizards and wall breakers right into that one spot. His wall breakers trigger that other giant bomb, so his hogs don't have to worry about that. And then he releases his Valkyries. They take out that Archer Queen very fast, jump right into that core. That's where I drop that Rage down, but he drops that heal, keeps them alive. That works just as well. I mean, if there's a lot of damage going on in there, it keeps them all alive so they can get out later. A Rage spell would have just deleted everything in there all the quicker, and they would have busted through that wall a little bit quicker to take out these other buildings. But he does release those hogs at the 90-degree angle, which seems to be the very common or popular way to release your hogs and have success with the 3 stars. I've done it before where I do it 180 degrees from my kill squad. That seems to not work as well, or all the way around the opposite side of where your kill squad is kind of circling around in a clockwise fashion, and you release them on the other side, so they run kind of counterclockwise. That's not quite as good, but the 90-degree angle is what I like to use for those hogs. So he released those at 90 degrees. Very successful attack here. Got those Valkyries to go right up the gut. Bunch of them left there, as you can see. Bunch of hogs left as well. So that heal in the core, I've mentioned that many times in the previous videos. The heal in the core for all those Valkyries, keep them alive. It's basically like having another bunch of giants that do a ton of damage still alive in your thing. So very nice to keep those alive and have them healed. 159 here, so a speed run from Whitegeese. Let's take a peek at how he did it. He's got those max poisons, 3 heals and a jump. And then he's got his royals, 8 Valkyries, 17 hogs, and 8 wizards. And let's see how he gets it done. Let's see what he does first. He goes straight golems, doesn't care about that CC, throws down a wide funnel with his wizards. Got a lot of high hit point buildings there with the storages. And those first 3 wizards are on that. They get those down. Wall breaker into that first section, another wall breaker, but those didn't quite make it in. So he throws that jump spell. He can get into 4 compartments with that jump spell. They get in, crush that Archer Queen. Archer Queen's gone. Throws down the heal to hopefully keep his Valkyries alive from that dragon that's kind of focused on him. Bunch of them still stayed alive. There's at least a couple there running around. His Archer Queen took out the rest of that threat from that dragon. And then you can see there, Valkyrie's taking out those Teslas that were all in a line. There goes the Town Hall. So he gets the star. There's 50%. There's a second star. A lot of hogs still running around. No super threat of any double bombs or double giant bombs, but a lot of bacon made there. No heals left. And that wizard and the giant bomb over there took out a lot of those hogs. Fortunately, he still had 3 left to get rid of the final remaining wizard tower there and to help with the cleanup. As I said, they did make a lot of bacon right next to that wizard tower, but everything else was pretty much gone at that point, so it didn't matter. Just kind of a cleanup from there, and Still got Valkyries running around, cleaning up these last few storages there. So very nice speed attack there from Whitegeese. Nice work, man. Let's take a peek at both of Jesse's attacks here. First on number 4. And we might not watch this one. This one was a close one. That was kind of a scuzzy attack. We're not going to view that one. We're going to watch this beautiful one on number 2 that he had. 2 minutes, 57 seconds. He's using an air attack with 3 lava hounds and 18 balloons, a couple of those minions, and then he's got royals that are pretty high level, 2 haste, 1 poison, 1 earthquake, and 2 lightning spells. So the plan of attack here is going to be zap quake, and we'll just see how he does that. There's the zap quake. Throws down that quake, zaps down that air defense on that side, and here's a bunch of wizards and that golem. Actually, yep, golem in the CC. Wall breakers get in, trigger that bomb, and all he's trying to do is get that archer queen down, and then he can send in his barb king to help take out that air defense that's in there. High level royals there, so he can help take out all those buildings. There he enrages it, and uses his queen ability, takes out that whole section there, and now the second air defense is gone. And once that's gone, here come those lava hounds and the balloons to follow. Bunch of balloons coming in there. Lava hound getting crushed. There's a haste spell. Get those balloons into that air defense quicker. And down goes that air defense, busts up his lava hound, and now here comes the second lava hound. Does that second lava hound that I released before still over there? That one busted now, and there's the rage spell to get his balloons in there and take out that air defense. Still has 1 haste left. Still has 1 lava hound there, and I believe that one actually ends up busting at some point here too. So he'll have a bunch of lava pups rolling around. There it busts finally. A lot of lava pups, they do more damage than that lava hound. And the balloons taking out the rest of the defensive units there. And we got one of his expos there set to ground only. The other one set to air. Plenty of balloons left, though, to try and take out these last 2 buildings. So it was a very nice attack there, using a nice 3 TriLaLoon, I guess, type of attack there. So a TriLaLoon using 3 lava hounds, and I believe it was 18 balloons. Very nice strategy. Takes out this base, and 95% there. Problem with this particular attack is it is a bit slower, so you can tell, it got done in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds after he was done scouting, and it relies on very precise attack skills to take out those air defense units. If his royals were a little bit weaker, maybe he doesn't make it through all that trash there at the north end and take out that second air defense before he deploys all of his other units. But very nice attack on Jesse's part there. Nice to see the TriLaLoon. Probably don't have a single one of those in our video arsenal, so thank you very much for using that attack, Jesse. Very nice 3-star. Nice work. And let's highlight why you should subscribe to this channel. I'm going to show you our war log. We have over a 95% win rate in our last about 55 wars. We had a 30-war win streak here, and I believe the last 5 or so wars from that are actually off the map now. So we just have these 3 losses roughly in our last 55. But with that 95 win percentage rate, you can see we only have 162 wins, 73 losses. We used to suck pretty bad. Maybe about a 50% win percentage, maybe a little bit more before we started winning a lot of our clan wars. And now we're a 95% war clan, win most of them. That's why you're going to want to subscribe. We're normal people. We use normal attacks. We show you how we get our 3 stars done. Something that you can emulate that normal guys do. We don't use absurd bases. We don't use absurd attacks to attack absurd bases. So if you're just a normal clan, you're going to want to subscribe to this channel. Tell your clanmates to subscribe to this channel. See how the normal people get it done. Go from a 50% win rate, maybe worse. I don't know what your clan's like. You can win 95% of your clan wars as well. We've done it. You can do it too. Just subscribe to the channel. Start winning more wars. Start collecting that loot. Start upgrading your bases and enjoy the game a lot more when you win these wars. Thanks again for watching. This is Todzilla with Joe's Auto War Clan. Stay tuned for a video from this particular war against the Terminators. We'll see the outcome of that here in about 22 hours, it looks like. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.